Oh, oops, where's my audio? There it is. Actually, hang on. I'm sorry for pausing again. Oops. How do you engage in conversation with a substance? I don't know why, but I always weirdly liked that place. I don't know, it felt different. Like a different game or something. I don't know. Like imagine playing that for the first time. Or through Shell's eyes. It's like I don't know, it's just different. Why is it just dark? Oh, there was a there was a box there, but they just spawned it. I always preferred it down here. Well, I mean, I don't prefer it over the original game and all that, but it just I like how it looks down here. I like it all. Oh, I thought that was the little running guy from like the pictures and stuff.
Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best, and you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant.
Yeah, there you go.
Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you, fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
I don't think that's a test. Well, I don't think I was supposed to do that. How far down do I have to go to get to the open space? Oh, wait, here it is.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
I find the gels cool and all, but that's not really the reason why I like these chambers. There's just something about them.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Wait. Wait a minute, I didn't think they had portal guns at this time. They had the portal guns in 1950? I wish I knew that. There was like lore stuff I made. Or like little fan maps I made. But they didn't have any portal guns because I didn't think the portal guns existed. But I guess I was wrong.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have
It took a year to make this
don't
chamber.
worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Nope, let me in. Damn it. Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me.
Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Did it say 1953 before, or 1952? I can't remember if that's like a year apart, or if I'm just crazy and it said 1953 the whole time.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. The good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh wait, that's the wrong portal. Wait, I could've... Damn it, I missed. I could've portaled up to there, but I fucking didn't think. There you go. If you saw that...
That coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
What was he saying? No clue.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Did he actually invent time travel at this time? Wait a minute. If he invented time travel, why didn't he just... I mean... I don't fucking know. If these people invented time travel, anyone at all, whether Aperture, Black Mesa, or whoever else, why didn't they just stop the Combine? You know? Wait, what am I doing? I think this goes here. But yeah, they could have just time traveled, stopped what happened at Black Mesa, prevented the Combine, and just fixed everything. But they just decided not to. Or, well, more obviously, they probably just ended up dying. But even then, I don't know, I get Black Mesa and Aperture were enemies, but enemies to the point that they didn't want to stop an alien invasion that just basically is a world-ending event and cause so much...
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it had walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
They could have prevented all of the problems that made everything horrible. Like, literally. There's so much bad shit the Combine did. Like, just the stalkers alone. All of that's horrible. But they made time travel back in 1958. Like, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, that's all so fucked up.
Science
Especially...
isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Hang on, I know what I was talking about, but... Oh yeah, Half-Life 2 beta. Like... If that ever actually released as the full game, and it was complete, think about how much more fucked up that would be.
The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
The Half-Life 2 beta was so much more fucked up than the actual Half-Life 2 that no matter whether it's the beta or the full version, either way, that is so fucked up. I actually had like a concept not too long ago for like mechanics and stuff I feel like would be cool for a Half-Life 3. Oh. Like, first of all, I'm just a Portal fan in general, so this is obviously just a cool idea for me in the first place. But like, imagine if in not Black Mesa, Half-Life 3, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. In not Black Mesa. In Half-Life 3, imagine you actually go back to the Aperture facilities as Gordon. Oh wait. Wait, but then how am I... Oh wait, no, I see it now. And I don't know what he'd do there, but something. Since we've been to Black Mesa as Gordon. And Black Mesa's the rival company of Aperture. So you go to Aperture as Gordon. And on top of that, I don't know what would happen, but the time machine is a pretty good idea. Go back for the time machine. Stop the Combine invasion.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson,
And-
CEO of Aperture Science.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Whoa, where are
So
we?
what's he
How long
saying?
have I been out?
Black Mesa,
That extra half
Guardian,
volt helps,
Catholic.
but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance
Hang
to
on.
burn up in the atomic fireball
Gotta
that little
do
idiot
something
is.
quick. Alright, I have food now, so I might not be talking that much, and I might, like, pause a little bit more. I might turn this...
Did anything
Oh,
happen
another
while I was
chapter,
out?
hang on. Sad.